So here's what happened to me last night, August 6, 2012, at 11:30 p.m. I came outside and walked to here to try to find Morris, my cat. Morris was right down this visible alley. But as I was standing here, I noticed three African American men walking from the street down there, Spring Road, coming up this road to the right, which is Holmead Place. As they approached, they didn't look right to me, so I turned, went this way, and called for Morris. What I didn't see that was across the street on Holmead Place was another African American man, possibly Latino, who was part of their group. I came over here, this way, called Morris, was still over there by the hose. I don't know if you can see the hose next to the sandbox. And he started toward me, so I turned toward my house and was walking. As I began doing that, three guys were up on me, right about here, in front of the first car that's allowed to park in this row. I moved out to the street because I knew that if I walked to my house, they would follow me and I'd have to unlock the door, and they could be there as quickly as I. That wouldn't be good. So I turned, was gonna walk in the street, right about here, when one of them came up to me and says, "Give me what you got." I said, "I got nothing." I turned this way. And he says, "Don't tell me that, just give me what you got." And I said, "I've got nothing." So one of the two men in front of me, by now there were four, hit me on the right side of my jaw. And it hurt. I got mad and I said, "I've got nothing." Just about then, I didn't see him, but another man on a bicycle was coming down Perry Place towards Holmead, which is the street here in the front, Holmead. He came up behind me. By now I'm facing the guys that had just hit me, trying to think of what I'm gonna do. The guy on the bicycle rides up, throws down his bike. I hear the sound. As I'm turning toward him, he hits me in my ribs and my back. To which I said, "I've still got nothing." And the four guys in front of me pushed me into the road, knocked off my glasses and my cap. I said, "You guys better get out of here. This street has cameras." Then all five of them fled. After which I walked back home this way. I'm recording this story so that I can retell it as I report it. Initially, I wasn't going to report it because when I report crimes on my street, my house gets vandalized. Ransacked, actually, is the proper word. So I am not sure yet how I'm going to report it, but I must. My ribs hurt, just one or two of them. My jaw's a little bit out of line. I'm hoping that when the swelling goes down, which isn't bad, that it will feel better. I'll show you what I look like right now. I look like this. This is the side on which I was hit, on my left. I'm hoping you can see that clearly. It's from the punch and then being thrown on the street. I'm glad they left. And I came home and locked the door.